It's based on mental, because you don't have to have a child to have to go through some things that you go through as a woman. We're in bad relationships. We have bad sexual relationships. There are sexual diseases out there. There's so many things you go through as a woman that entitles you to understand that, the vagina it's a womb, but it talks, and it has feelings, and it has emotions. You know, I think this is a myth that always gets me, is that you're taught when you're young to grow up and have a husband and have children and a picket white fence, and you're going to live happily ever after. What the hell? That really doesn't happen to everyone. People are divorced 3, 4, 5 times in their lifetime. Sometimes people are married 2, 3, 4 times. People have children. People have miscarriages. That story that we're told from school, where Sally and John has a beautiful home and a white fence and 3 kids and are jumping all around the yard. That picture that's instilled in us when we're in first, second, third grade, we read in all those books, doesn't exist. Especially now in today's time, if it does exist, it's kind of rare. So these are things that change in our lives. These are stories that we're told, and you grow up with thinking, I'm going to get married and have a big house, and a knight's going to come in and, just kind of carry me off, and I'm going to live happily ever after. That story barely exists anymore. We have to deal with real life, real reality, real pains of the womb, real pains of men, love, marriage, psychological, mental issues, work ethics. Everything comes down to the emotional part of our body. And to me, my story only, I believe the vagina is an emotional beast. I think it controls a lot of what we say, what we do, and what we think. We just don't know it. But we have a period every 28 days. That's emotional. That alone needs to be said. It's all just something that it happens to us. It was instilled upon us. We go through that pain for 5 days. Some people go through more. And it's something to talk about. It's something to have a conversation about. This is a mental period that women go through. And I believe it needs to be discussed.